Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yay. Today the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Stay fabulous, bigger, better, and blessed. If you're new here today, my name is Yay and my evangelism is flexible. I am a chosen vessel of the Most High God Himself. Okay. Today the Lord is saying the end of something is better than the beginning. That's in, that is in Ecclesiastics. Okay. The end of something is better than the beginning. Balance, the Lord is bringing you. Okay, as for yesterday's reading, don't let them crocodile tears fool you no more because they are not sorry. All right, God is saying, beware of the hidden witches and warlocks in your family siphoning your energy and your gifts, physical and spiritual. Do not let people guilt trip you into something that you do not want to do. When you obey God, when you follow God and obey the things that you've done before in this world, you no longer do. Do not let these false deceivers make you do something that you know in your heart that you're not even paying attention to now. They are looking for a reason to plot to try to say that she's not the child of God, he's not a child of God. They're trying to plot on you. Okay? So beware of the hidden motives of these people, especially in your families. There's going to be a lot of holidays coming up in a few. So be mindful of the people that you need to be mindful about and to be aware of their hidden motives. Not all family members are for you. No prophet is accepted in his hometown. That means if you preach or you're a content creator or anything that the Lord has blessed you with, that you know that God has blessed you with, these people have only a reason to talk down on you for no reason. Okay? You cannot perform, you cannot do anything outside of what they know of you, or else it's a problem. And you know these types of people. So God is saying to beware of these people, especially when God blesses you. Okay? Listen, God is saying the end of something is better than the beginning. We're going to be reading Nam 3:16. Follow it Psalms 119:47, which talks about praise for God's wonderful word because his word is true. Let every man be a liar and God is true. Okay? So we're going to be reading Ezekiel 23:25. We're talking about divine judgment here. So the book of Nam 3:16. Navia's merchants as being numerous like the stars in the sky, but ultimately like locusts that strip the land, then fly away, highlighting Navia's wealth and prosperity, symbolizing both merchants, but also telling, I write so small, filling their fleeting nature and impending destruction. It says, you have multiplied your merchants than the start of heaven, meaning the vast number of merchants in Navia, symbolizing their economic power and influence, comparing the merchants to locusts, which consumes resources. So it's saying that these people are here to siphon your energy. These people are here to siphon your gifts, your energy. They want you to tell them what you have going on in your private life so they can speak against it. They want you to say what God has done for you and how God is doing, what can he do for others, okay? They're trying to plot against you. They're trying to speak against your name, okay? So beware of these people. So it's saying that their wealth and prosperity are temporary and their kingdom will be taken away. This symbolizes the merchants represent Navia's reliance on track and material possessions, while the locust symbolizes the destructive forces that will ultimately lead to their downfall. So, God has given you the blessing to teach. God has given you the blessing to preach. God has given you the blessing to start that channel, to make that money, to get that job, okay, to start that family. These people and your friends, and especially in your family and now more often are Cain's and Abel's. And they will be exposed and their kingdom will be taken away because they have tried to steal your life. They have tried to steal your destiny. They have tried to do your job, think that they can do your job better than you can. You cannot snatch us out of God's hand because we are God's chosen ones. These people like to look and point the finger at you for doing something different outside of the box because they see you succeed. But they cannot do your job the way that you do your job because you are you and I am I. Okay? So beware of these types of people. So this verse contrasts Neviah's perception of strength and abundance. So they see your greatness, they see what you are doing, so they think that they can do it better than you. A competition in family. So be mindful of that. Okay? Listen, this verse contracts the perceived. Okay? So they're looking about what you have on the outside, but it's inside of you. Okay? So, whether the eventual vulnerability and loss, highlighting the theme of divine judgment. So, there's going to be a divine reversal, okay? That what the enemy has set for you will be come back to them, all right? So, in the book of Nam, okay, he's saying to wait on the Lord, wait on God to give you that blessing and do not covet what your brother and sister have. Okay, there's a lot of Cain and Abel's in the family, and you should be mindful of who you are around and what you say because not all people are happy for you, especially if God has favored you with a little. All right, so Ezekiel 23:25 says, and I will set my jealousy against thee, and they shall dare fiercely with thee. They shall take away thy nose and thy ears, and thy remnant shall fall by the sword. They shall take thy sons and thy daughters, and the residue shall be devoured by the father. Do not let these people use you for your advice. Don't let these people use you for your physical things. Don't let these people use you for your spiritual things. Okay? What God has placed in front of you, God is for you. It's for you. Nobody cannot snatch that away from you. Nobody cannot take that away from you. But God is saying, do not tolerate these types of people no more. Create boundaries with them. Okay? God is saying, wait on the Lord for this divine revelation that He's going to give you. All right? Through the highs and the lows, the Lord will bring you balance. They will be exposed. Their witchcraft can no longer work against you. You don't have to pick up a candle to have witchcraft, rebellion, okay? People speak against you is rebellion, is a form of witchcraft. People who are jealous in your family is a form of witchcraft. Because why would you be jealous and in competition of your own brother and sister? Why would you be jealous of competition over your own mother and father? Why? Why? That's the reason why the children of Israel in Exodus, they ran around and ran around and ran around and ran around because they would not change their heart posture. They think that they can buy God, and you cannot buy God. God is inside of me and I'm in Him. So what I tell the Heavenly Father in secret, He would bless me in public because I talk to Him in secret. But don't be mad and don't covet up with what other people have because you didn't go to God for yourself. You looking at the outer appearance. No prophet is welcome in his own hometown. That means they look down on you because you're different, because you don't drink and you don't smoke no more, because you don't listen to that type of music no more, because you rather be over there and not over here. Okay? They looking down on you. So beware of these types of people. All right? So you have to be in tune with your spiritual life. Okay? The last days are here. The end of something is better than the beginning of something. So God is bringing you balance. God is saying to meditate on Psalms 37:34. Okay? The transformative power of being revealed, okay, to you is a chosen vessel. God is saying the end is near. It's the end times. Their witchcraft can never work against you no more. They are all depressed. So if you are wondering how your enemies are doing, they are all depressed. Okay? And God will give you this confirmation through me, through somebody else, and He will give you confirmation through anything else.